Salut tout le monde, je m'appelle 𝗟𝗲. I am your French tutor at Language Fluent, and in this video we are going to look at a very important grammar aspect of French, which is called le futur proche. It's the tense, which is the name of the tense is le futur proche, which basically, if you directly translate it to English, it means the near future. So let's have a look at it, what futur proche has to give us. So as you can see, I have written the spelling le futur proche, which means near future. Futur, le futur is the future, proche means near or close by. So the immediate future or the quick future, that is, for example, actions that we are going to do in the near future, we always indicate using futur proche. It's a very widely utilized tense in French language. So let's have a look at it in detail. So aller is the verb which we need the most while using this tense. So the verb aller is conjugated in its present tense form, and it is followed by the infinitive about what we want to speak. So the main action which we are going to do in the near future is the infinitive, and it is followed after aller, which is written in the present tense, which is conjugated in the present tense according to the pronoun. Now, what is the difference between futur proche and futur? So the near future and the actual future. So in French language, they basically have segregated the futures in these two ways, so that whatever I'm going to do immediately, today or tomorrow or in 2 days or right now after this, the following activity, I will use futur proche to indicate that activity, whereas the future, the futur, that tense is used to indicate things which will be done in the long future. So in a more broader sense, that future tense is used, and it's more in a long-term way that we address it, whereas futur proche are the immediate actions. For example, I am going to eat after this, or I am going to sleep tonight, or similar actions, or I am going to study after eating. So simple, immediate actions which are going to follow our current situation are indicated by futur proche. Okay. Now, like I said, the verb aller is very important when you're using futur proche, because aller is the one which is going to be conjugated, and the other verbs, the main action word is going to be in its infinitive form. You don't have to conjugate it. So just as a quick revision, I'm going to conjugate aller for you all. Aller means to go. Do not confuse the meaning of the verb aller in this particular tense, because even if the meaning is to go, it is not used as to go, because when it is followed by an infinitive, it changes. It is going to be changing its tense altogether. So it's not directly going to mean I go. So let's see that in examples later. But currently, to look at the conjugation of aller, I'll tell you the first one is je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont. So to understand pronouns better, in case you all have any doubts, you can refer to the video on pronouns. Other than that, the conjugation is, of course, it's irregular, so it's not going to follow any rules. So you're going to have to by heart the conjugation in order to remember it properly. I'll repeat the pronunciations for you all. Je vais, which means I go. Tu vas, you go. Il va, he goes. Elle va, she goes. Nous allons, we all go. Vous allez, you go or you all go. Ils vont, they go. Elles vont, they go. Okay, voila. Now that you know the conjugation of aller properly, let's look at an example. Je vais voir mes grands-parents. So, in this case, the entire tense is going to be of two aspects, aller and the infinitive. So, aller I have conjugated, so it becomes vais, je vais. And the word that follows it is the infinitive, which is voir. Voir, it means to see. It's an irregular verb. So, je vais voir mes grands-parents. It means I am going to see my grandparents, or I am going to visit my grandparents. So, I can say je vois mes grands-parents, so I see my grandparents, but that becomes present tense. So I want to say I'm going to see my grandparents, or I'm going to visit my grandparents today or tomorrow or tonight or whatever. So je vais voir mes grands-parents. tout simplement. It's very easy to form once you know the structure of it. So do pay attention when you're looking at conjugating _aller in present tense and infinitives. Second example is ce soir, il va manger au restaurant. So ce soir means today evening or this evening. Il va manger, so he will be eating au restaurant, at a restaurant. So here il va, so I've conjugated aller, and manger means to eat. So it's in the present tense, it's an ER verb, it's an infinitive. So il va manger au restaurant. So today he will be eating at a restaurant, or he is going to eat at a restaurant. That's the simple translation if we use it. So guys, this was Future Proche. It's a really simple tense to form and is very widely used in this language. So please go through it properly, and you can ask me if there are any doubts, and please leave your comments behind if you have any. And if you want more such videos on basic French grammar and vocabulary, do subscribe to our channel Language Fluent, and you will be immediately indicated when we add on new videos to this channel. So stay tuned for more videos, they're coming, and see you soon in my next video. Until then, au revoir, à bientôt.